A certain hero. Estimated bill ever reduce it. Ilé ọ̀dọ̀ ìlú wa tí ò dá ever reduce it. Àwọn ìyá wa tó bóyá lóye bá a kọ̀ gbogbo ayé ló ti gbọ́. A ó sọ fún mi darí ìfúnfọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀bà. Àwọn ìbá ń jà ohun tó bá dúdà. Ẹni tí ó wà ní ìgbónú iná nílùú Òṣogbo. Ń bá dúró bí Òṣogbo. Ó wà jáná. Ẹnu wà.
Àwọn nípa sọ̀kalẹ̀ síkà ó yẹ ká lè jẹ̀gbádùn rẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀dá ǹjẹ́ wọ́n rí sọ lórí iná mọ̀nàmọ́ná bí.
Osogbo, popularly called Iluaro, is known for the annual Osogbo festival, which holds every August.
Àlàyé ọdún Ọ̀ṣun Òṣogbo ó ti ń wáyé nísìn ní Òṣogbo ó ti lé ní 104 tá ń pè ní irinwó ọdún látìgbà tí Lárọ̀ Oyè Gbádéwọ̀lú tó ti jẹ àtọ́jà tó ti kúrò ní Gbòpólé tó ti dé Ọ̀ṣun lòun àti Olóodò Ọ̀ṣun ni wọ́n ti jọ ní àjọṣepọ̀ ní ojúbọ Ọ̀ṣun àtìgbà náà ló sì ti gbé àdéhùn wípé lọ́dọọdún òun ọmọ wa dúpẹ́ fún tó bá ń jẹ́ kí ìlú wọn máa gbèrú sí tó ń bímọ lé mọ́ táwọn ọmọ ń dàgbà ẹ̀jẹ́ yìí ó dẹ̀ ṣe mú ṣẹ lọ́dọọdún nínú oṣù kẹjọ báyìí lásìkò tójú ó máa dorí kodò iná máa ń lọ síbẹ̀ láti lọ gbé èsè fún Ọ̀ṣun tọ́ṣun náà wà fún ní omi àmúṣẹ̀mí nínú odò náà fún àwọn èèyàn àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ láti jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa rí gbígbàdúrà nípasẹ̀ bóyá wọ́n ń wọ́ ọmọ ni o tó bá ti mú àbímọ tó bá já sí pé àárẹ̀ bá ṣe kò sẹ́ni tí ìṣòkúta tí wọ́n bá ti fi wọ́ lára òdìkọ́ gbádùn ẹni tó bá já sí pé ọ̀nà díjú kò rọ́nà àti àbáyọ tó bá ti fi ń gbàdúrà tó mú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ yóò máa jọ àtìgbà náà àpá àṣà náà rún.
ẹ̀wọ̀n àpàdé làwẹ̀ lábẹ́ṣe lọ́rọ́ ti bẹ̀rù bàbá yìí ní tọ́ṣẹ́ ìwọ bàbẹ̀ wá dá kankan àdínkù ni mí mo lẹ́mi ò ní jẹkún lọ́rọ́ ti pẹ́ bí bàbá yìí bá pa.
The uniqueness of Osun Osogbo festival is usually revealed in the life and times of a virgin girl called Aruba. Aruba is a Yoruba word for a votary maid whose sole responsibility is to serve the river goddess until she decides to quit.
Àṣà wa ni pé tí ó bá ti bàlágà ó ló máa ń rúgbá kó tó wá di pé ó ti wá mọ ọkùnrin kí ẹran ara kó tó mọ̀ lò so a tètè sọ fún àwọn ọba àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí àwọn èèyàn rẹ̀ wọ́n á tètè wá báyọ̀ Ọ̀ṣun àgbà yín ló wọ́n sọ gbá kalẹ̀ o ó ti fẹ́ mọ́kọ wá o tàbí ó ti mú ọkọ wá o wọ́n á lè ṣe ètùtù tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe á wá lọ sí ilé ọkọ wọ́n wá tún mú ẹlòmíì bí ti tèmi mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti 1981 mo rò di 1981 mo rò di 1992 ṣe ọdún mọ́kànlá ni mo fi rù gbà tí tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn ẹ̀sìn àṣà wa kò gba ààyè láti fún àwọn ìyá wa tó bá ti rúgbá wọn fún wọn láyè láti lọ sí skul àmọ́ gbà tí ojú mọ́ torí pé wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ni wọ́n ti mú kúrò nílé pé kò sí ọmọ tó fẹ́ jẹ́ kúrúùtù tí ò fẹ́ lọ sí skul mọ́ so bàbá wa kábíyèsí ọba Oyèwálé Àràǹsí Mọ́tọ̀mí kẹta adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn kírun wọn lẹ̀ kó bá wa foríjì wọn so kó gbà tó ti dípò kákú ti fẹ́ mọ̀ mú ọmọ sá wọn wá foríkorí pẹ̀lú àwọn ìlú pẹ̀lú àwọn ìyá Ọ̀ṣun ká lè bá mọ rí àwọn ọmọ yìí o bí wọ́n ṣe ní kàwé pípọ̀ káwọn náà mọ kí wọ́n ní ìmọ̀ nípa ìwé so bí a ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ sí school yẹn bó ṣe yẹ pé wọ́n fa láǹfààní láti ka púpọ̀ níwọ̀nba tàṣìkà náà a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọ̀ṣun Òṣogbo.
ìyàtọ̀ tó wà ń bẹ ojú pé ọmọ táyé bí ìláyé ń pọ̀ ìgbà tí a ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni kò sí wàhálà pé ẹ máa gbé fóònù ẹ máa gbé nǹkan ẹ máa gbé kò sí ń bẹ. èmi lọ sódò ní tí n kò fọṣọ tí ìrì èkó ní àyà àtòdò wọn ti wá gbé mi orogún ìyá mi tó wà lẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ lọ fọṣọ yòókù lọ́wọ́ kó wá mi n ò wọlé mọ́ arúgbó náà ni a ti gbé lọ.
ṣé inú yín dùn sí.
kọ́ ẹ ṣe dùn gbọ́ ṣe pé ìsà bàbá mi ni bàbá kọ́ lọ́mọ ni bàbá mi ló ní mí èmi náà mo ní bàbá mi.
ní ilé wa náà wọ́n ti wá mú mi nígbà tí wọ́n ní kí n wá rúgbà àmọ́ bàbá mi ló yọ̀ǹda pé kí wọ́n wá mú mi tí mo fi wá rúgbà fọ́sùn ayádélé náà mo rúgbà tèmi náà kò sí kankan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe sí mo ń lọ skul mo sì ń lọ ilé kéwù tẹ́lẹ̀ gbà mo dédé Ọ̀ṣun ni wọ́n lọ skul mọ́.
ilé kéwù ń gọ́.
ìlọmọ ńgbà tí mo ti dédé Ọ̀ṣun ní ẹ bá ti dédé Ọ̀ṣun kò sí kan ibi ìbáyìí là ń sùn àwọn èèlò ọlẹ ànílé kan tá a máa lọ ọkọ mi tó fẹ́ mi ọ̀nà ń ṣe Ṣàngó ọ̀nà tó gbà fi rí mi fẹ́ nù àmọ́dún Ọ̀ṣun mú tèmi.
ọtọgọta ọdún síbi tá a wà.
báwo náà ṣe wá mú mi.
mo lọ sóko ni à ń toko ẹ̀yìn bọ̀ báyìí ni ẹni nọ́mbà ń bá ń bọ̀ nọ́mbà wa dé ní dáńdàjì ìjọ náà dáńdàjì kùtù lè tí ì mọ̀ tán bá a ṣe rí nọ́mbà nù nọ́mbà ní sẹ́yìn orí ẹ̀ kalẹ̀ sẹ́yìn orí ẹ̀ kalẹ̀ ọjà wọn lọlé ẹni màmá mi ní lílọlé bò ní kọ lọ ẹ sáàmà lọ tí wọn bá lọ mi mara wọn lọ́wọ́ ní bá ń sọkún wọn ní ńlọdí Ọ̀ṣun nù èmi ní gbà kan ẹnu mi ò dùn mo sunkún gan-an ni bí mo sunkún lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí mo dé àárín ìtàn lọ́dọọdún náà ló tún pẹ̀kún gbà tá a rí oríṣiríṣi nǹkan dáadáa tí wọ́n ń ṣe fún wa ṣùgbọ́n láyé ìgbà tí a àwọn ọmọ kí wọ́n tọ́ ọmọ ń ṣùkú wọn ìtọ́ ọmọ ní ṣùkú wọn ń ṣe nǹkan kan ayé dúdú gbà náà gbà gbogbo tí a wọ̀nyí kò dàbí táwọn ọmọ wa nígbà àwọn bàbá wa sì ń ojì kejì dé ìnìmọ́lẹ̀ dé lójú wípé ní gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa tí wọ́n bá ti ń rúgbá dé wọ́n tún lọ ṣùkú ní kálukú wọn bá fi ṣe dáadáa wọn náà sì ṣe dáadáa àwọn tọ́lọ̀ ní kí wọ́n ṣe fún wa ọlọ́run sì ní kódà fún wa bó ṣe wà ní bó ṣe pé nǹkan ìdílé bàbá wa ni a gbọ́dọ̀ pàṣẹ ó di dandan bàbá lọ́lọ́mọ ìyá mi ti wíwí tó ti bàbá lọ́ṣẹ ṣe mọ́ mi wá náà nù là bá ń bá ayé lọ nígbà ṣèdè yìí iná dùn gbogbo kíndì làwọn tí wọn bá béèrè pọ́n fún wa gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tọ́ wa ń ṣùkú o.
ìdálẹ̀ lèmi ń gbé wọn bí oṣù méjì tí wọ́n fi pé ní wọ́n mú mi wá ní òwà ń gbà náà pàtó láti pélé ọ̀rọ̀ fẹ́ sáré ni bàbá mi àgbà bá ní kí wọ́n sáré mú mi wá wọ́n bá fi wá bí mo ṣe dé lọ́kejì rẹ̀ mo délé ọjà ní ibi lọ́mọ gbé mo dá mo ṣe wà lè máa gbé bì ibi tó ọmọ gbé ni wọ́n sàn wá bàbá tó gba bàbá mi sàn wá adélé náà wọ́n ṣe rẹ̀ǹtọ́ fún wa àkàwé o àmọ́.
ìbátan ní ibi ẹ máa gbé ẹ ṣe wọn bá sí.
kí ló lè ẹ tó fẹ́ ṣe bí ìlà ń sùn.
bí wọ́n gbé ìdí onímọ̀ wọn wá gbé ní.
nígbà wọn ti ní arúgbá ni ó ti di dandan àwọn tó ṣáwájú mi wọ́n ṣe pé ibi náà ni wọ́n àní yàrá.
ṣùgbọ́n nígbà yẹn ṣé ẹ mọ nǹkan tí arúgbá jẹ́ kí wọ́n tó wá sọ fún yín pé
èmi ò ṣẹ́ nígbà náà mi ò gbéléṣẹ́ ìgbà tí wọ́n ké sí mi gbogbo bátànì tí mò ń rí lásìkò ìgbà náà àgbà sáà mo sáwà lé ni.
mi ò tẹ dùn mọ́ mi nú torí tí ò wù yẹn ni wọ́n gbà sí débẹ̀ náà gba kámú náà ni.
so kí ni ẹ̀yin ṣe lọ́wọ́ ńgbà tó wọ́n á sọ fún yín pé.
mo wà lé wa èmi máa gbọ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ pọ̀n ládùúgbò ọmọ kan mọ̀ pọ̀n sẹ́yìn ìṣẹ́mi dé ẹni kí wọ́n láàfin àfin kí n tèmi àtàwọn ará wọ́n sì ní mi lárúgbá mo ti bú ẹ̀kọ́ lárúgbá bò mo padà gba kámọ́ náà ni.
báwo lè ṣe gbà ká.
ẹgbẹ́ àwọn ti ra sọ́fà fún à ń tọrọ kọ́bọ̀ ó ti tán náà nù ẹ pé ọmọdé wọn sá wà tí wọn fi tán pé kọ́kàn rẹ̀ fi balẹ̀.
Traditionally, the votary maid, Aruba, must be a spinster from the king's extended family and must be chosen for the role by Ifa divination.
ọjọ́ tí wọ́n mú yàn lárúgbá kò ṣe ọjọ́ ìdùnnú ọjọ́ tí ò ń dùn mọ́ yàn nínú ni inú èèyàn ìdùn ó máa ń jẹ́ ọjọ́ ìbànújẹ́ ni a máa wá dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ọ̀nà tó wá máa ń sọ di ọjọ́ ayọ̀ fún yàn torí wọ́n ní ẹni tí ò bá parọ́ ní òní ẹlẹ́rìí ń bẹ lọ́rùn gbogbo àwọn ìyá wa tí wọ́n ti ṣe rí àwọn náà wà níkàlẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tí wọ́n máa mú tínú ẹ̀ máa dùn torí mi bí ẹnìkan èmi ò láìkì àwọn lọ́sùn mi ì dẹ̀ láìkì Ọ̀ṣun that's why èmi ìwòran kò sí nǹkan tó lè máa ṣe lágboolé mi kì í wòran àmọ́ gbò ti di pé wọ́n ti wá mú mi ní Arúgbá kò sí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe gbogbo wa náà làbí mọ̀ wípé kí ọmọ ó gbọ́ ti wá so èmi náà gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́ nǹkan tí àwọn òbí mi tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ nígbà tí wọ́n wá pè mí pé wọ́n ní èmi ni Arúgbá bò ní gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí kíṣà tó mọ̀ sọ lọ pé àkíní kan gbogbo àwọn àgbààgbà wọ́n ti péjọ sí arúrú wa nígbà náà so wọ́n ti ṣe gbogbo ètò kí n má bọ̀ sí ààfin mọ́ni ààfin bòní kí n tó rí kásẹ̀ tó fọ̀ wọ́n ti béèrè yàrá tí mò ń kó aṣọ sí páálí mílíkì ọlọ́pàá ẹ̀gbà náà níbẹ̀ ni mò ń kó aṣọ mi sí wọ́n ti gbé páálí mílíkì tí mò ń kó aṣọ sí wọ́n ti gbé sínú mọ́tò tí ọba ni wọ́n mọ̀ gbé mi bọ̀ wọ́n sàásùn kún pé wẹ́ àgbà tí ẹlẹ́dàá wí wọ́n sà gbé mi wọ́n bá gbé mi dé ààfin mo ti bá gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wọ́n sà ń lùlù wọ́n sà ń ránjó mo ṣe gbé yàmọ̀ àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké èèyàn ò tí ì mọ bí nǹkan ṣe rí wọ́n ti lọ sí station wọ́n ti ra àwọn aṣọ oríṣiríṣiríṣiríṣi ṣé àmọ́ àwọn nǹkan tó máa jẹ́ kí inú èèyàn dùn ọba ti gbówó kalẹ̀ èmi tẹ́ ẹ pé pálí mílíkì ni mò ń kó aṣọ sí wọ́n ti lọ ra kíní gbagúdú tí àwọn ìyá àgbà wọn máa ń pè ní bẹ̀m̀bẹ̀ ọ̀lẹ aṣọ mi ti kún bẹ́ẹ̀ oríṣiríṣi aṣọ oríṣiríṣi bàtà èmi tẹ́ ẹ pé kí n tó lè rí kọ́bọ̀kọ́bọ̀ nígbà náà wọ́n ti ń fún mi ní àwọn owó náírà bí Arúgbá fẹ́ ra nǹkan kó gbà inú mi wàá dùn àsán ìgbádùn ṣe wà níbi kíní báyìí ṣé àgbẹ̀ nǹkan tó wọn kékeré bá kọ́kọ́ rí èyàn ò ní mọ nígbà tí èèyàn bá tó tẹ́rí sí i but pàápàá jùlọ ni pé ìgbẹ̀yìn rẹ̀ náà adùn náà ló máa ń gbẹ̀yìn ewúro.
òròlú mo níyàmọ̀jà tẹ́ mo lépo nílé mo ti láǹfùfù bàbá mi mo rin òòrè balùwẹ̀ láàjì bàbá dígbà orí ẹ bá gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀ mo olú fún mo bá rẹ jẹ sùúrù àrèbòṣà èèyàn tó mú bàbá yín lájẹ́ onírọ́nú eégún àràrá ni wọ́n fi tẹ̀pá òṣòro fún adé òròlú ọmọ gbìyìn lágbádùn.
ọgbọ́n bó ṣe bá mi kò kórìí ti ẹni.
balùwẹ̀ láàjì bàbá dígbà orí ẹ bá gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀ mo olú fún mo bá rẹ jẹ sùúrù àrèbòṣà èèyàn tó mú bàbá yín lájẹ́ onírọ́nú eégún àràrá ni wọ́n fi tẹ̀pá òṣòro fún adé òròlú ọmọ gbìyìn lágbádùn.
ọgbọ́n bó ṣe bá mi kò kórìí ti ẹni.
After thorough consultation with Ifa deity is concluded, the chosen Aruba becomes the personification of the goddess Oshun. Her spiritual orientation begins in earnest at the Oshun temple under the watchful eyes of Iya Oshun and some Oshun devotees. Thus, throughout this period, her public life activities are restricted and certain self-satisfying acts are also denied due to her newly acquired personality. To this effect, her life now becomes a dictate of the gods and that of the people of Osogbo. The present Aruba Osun, Osuntomi Oyetunji, still basking in the euphoria of her new life, wasn't very keen to speak about her new role.
So wọ́n ṣàjẹ́ kí Yọ̀sùn máa pé àwọn fámìlì Yọ̀sùn lọ́wọ́. After ìgbà yẹn mo wá sí Yọ̀sùn. Wọ́n ṣàṣe bí wọn. Àti mo kọ́kọ́ dé, wọ́n wẹ̀ mí káàbọ̀ fún àti dé sí Yọ̀sùn. Kíákíá lọ sáré lọ ra aṣọ. Ilé ọjọ́ náà wọ́n dẹ̀ change aṣọ. After the wedding, aṣọ school ló wà lọ́rùn mi títí tílẹ̀ fi sùn jọ náà. Wọ́n dẹ̀ change ẹ̀. Jókòó sílẹ̀ ọ̀sán. Àwọn èèyàn wá nǹkan àwọn kan fún wọn lẹ̀. Àwọn ọ̀gá ṣàdúrà fún àwọn. Sísàdúrà ẹni yóò jókòó, ẹni yóò mọ̀ lọ. Ìgbà táwọn kọ́ inú gbogbo àwọn òbí mi lódò tó pé oníṣẹ̀ṣe làwọn náà nínú eléégún. Inú gbogbo wa ló dùn pé nǹkan ayọ̀ ni. Inú mi dùn pé àkọ́kọ́ náà mo jẹ́ oníṣẹ̀ṣe. Tí a bá ti wá sí ibi láti wá ṣe ọdún kan tí mo bá rí àwọn arúgbó inú tèmi máa ń dùn, máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan pé kémi náà tẹ̀ jẹ́ kan ní ara wọn. Ọjọ́ tán mú mi inú mi dùn gan.
Sometimes Osuntomi stares ceaselessly without uttering a word. Without the Aruba, there can be no festival. Therefore, Osun Osogbo festival is never complete without the ritual procession that leads to the river Osun.
Láti inú oṣù keje, ọjọ́ kẹẹ̀dógún rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìmúrasílẹ̀ ọdún Ọ̀ṣun Òṣogbo. Ṣé gbogbo wa tá ti múra sí ilẹ̀ yẹn, onímọ̀ pé Arúgbá wà ní lérò. Tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé wọ́n wọ̀sùn ká nígbà wáṣẹ̀, kò sí rédíò, kò sí tẹlifíṣàn. Agogo ni wọ́n fi mọ́ kéde nǹkan tẹ́yìn olóyìnbó pè ní announcement. Ṣé Arúgbá bá ti wà ní lérò, àwọn ìwòrò Ọ̀ṣun lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin wọ́n á ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dájọ́ Ọ̀ṣun pé Ọ̀ṣun ọdún Ọ̀ṣun ó kù ọjọ́ báyìí o. Wọ́n á ti máa lọ sílé ọba, ilé olóyè sílé olóyè, ilé àwọn ìlú, àwọn ilé ọlọ́mọ ọba, ní ọjà sí ọjà láti máa dájọ́ ọdún Ọ̀ṣun Òṣogbo pé ọdún kù iye ìjọba yìí ó ní à ń pè ní ìwọ̀sùn. Gbogbo ìgbà yẹn Arúgbá ti wà ní lérò, ó ti wà ní ìséra tí àwọn kírísítẹ́nì máa ń pè ní, ó ti wà ní abẹ́ ààbò, ó ti wà ní ìlérò yìí láti máa gbáradì fún ọdún Ọ̀ṣun. Wípé gbogbo ìmísí irúnmọlẹ̀ á ti wà lára rẹ̀, àsọsẹ́ òòṣà á ti wà lẹ́nu rẹ̀ pé tó bá wúre fún yàn kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣó o ní pàtàkì Arúgbá. Pàtàkì Arúgbá gangan wá ni pé Ọ̀ṣun ní ó ti wà lórí àtà tó ti gún wá sí orí àtà. Ṣó nǹkan ètùtù tí wọ́n fẹ́ lọ gbé lọ sí odò ó jẹ́ nǹkan tí Arúgbá máa gbé. Arúgbá dẹ̀ ló kọ́kọ́ ṣáájú ìlú. Tí Arúgbá bá ti ṣáájú, tí Ọ̀ṣun bá ti tẹ̀lé, àwọn olùbọ Ọ̀ṣun tá à ń pè ní ìwòrò Ọ̀ṣun, ìwòrò ọkùnrin, ìwòrò obìnrin, ọ̀tọ̀ làwòrò. Àwòrò nígbàkejì yọ Ọ̀ṣun, torí pé Ọ̀ṣun táwa jókòó tì yìí obìnrin ni, obìnrin ló máa náwó sí i. Àwòrò jẹ́ partner bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn alákọ̀wé ṣe máa ń sọ pé igbákejì iṣẹ́ ọkùnrin wà iṣẹ́ obìnrin wà nídìí Ọ̀ṣun so bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tí wọ́n bá ti ṣáájú báyẹn arúgbá ló gbọ́dọ̀ síwájú tó bá síwájú ìlú ọba á tẹ̀lé pẹ̀lú gbogbo ìjòyè àwọn ìlú Òṣogbo àti gbogbo àgbáyé lápapọ̀ so láti mọ̀ ṣe àwọn ìwúre so arúgbá ló máa gbé igbá yẹn lọ sí odò tó bá ti di arúgbá ló gbọ́dọ̀ ṣáájú ọba dé odò bẹ́ẹ̀ bó ṣe wà ní ìgbà wáṣẹ̀ náà nìyẹn pé Ọ̀ṣun ló máa síwájú dé odò kí ọba tó tẹ̀lé síbẹ̀ torí Ọ̀ṣun gangan ló ní ìlú yìí Ọ̀ṣun ló jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé oṣó inú igbó ó ní à ń pè ní Òṣogbo Ọ̀ṣun ló jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé Òṣogbo yìí o oṣó inú igbó ni là ń pè lóṣogbo so Ọ̀ṣun ló bá ti wá síwájú ọba wá tẹ̀lé wọn gbogbo ìlú lápapọ̀ wọ́n wá mọ̀ jó wọ́n mọ̀ yọ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ jẹ wọ́n mọ̀ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ so èsì àrùgbá ni.
Àdìgún àkùmá mi ní Sokopa Àdìgún ọlọ́run nípa ọ́ ní kékeré. Ibẹ̀ nílé Mose Bọ́lá tán. Mose Bọ́lá tán ní gbọ́dọ̀ fẹ́ra làbíà ara. Ẹ̀yàn mo dúpọ̀ jáde ìdíkùn àrà àláwẹ̀. Náà dé lọ́wọ́ o. Àdìgún àdẹ́lọ́wẹ̀ o. Mo tẹ̀kúta orójì mí ní bàbá mi tẹ gbogbo ọ̀nà súnmísù láwẹ̀. Ọ̀pọ̀lọ́ Àdìgún ti rí pé wọ́n è jẹun. Ṣebí ló ṣe túyàgbà kánú òkò Àdìgún para rẹ̀ mímì. Ẹ má kí apàdé láwẹ̀ lábẹ́ṣe. Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ ti bẹ̀rù bàbá yín ní ìtọ́ṣẹ́? Ìwọ bàbẹ̀ wá dá kankan. Àdìgún ni mi.
The Arugba, led by the most senior priestess and Awuro Osun, must carry the ritual calabash on her head before noon from the premises of the palace of the reigning Atauja of Osogbo, guided on both sides by a formidable human fence, which must ensure she gets to her destination without any incident. Most importantly, the calabash.
Females, they are more spiritual, they believe more, and they trust more, and they are more religious than men. All over the world. I've traveled a lot. I've seen this. I've never seen a country where I will see men better than women in spiritual and religious lives. No, I've never seen it. Women are very, very emotional, and religion and spiritual is highly emotional thing. Highly emotional thing. You see, you will see it on that day. You will see. We ourselves, you will see the way we are. I will not be like this. You cannot talk to me on that day. Because also we have entered. Those of us who will carry us to the river, also we have changed us. We are mad then. Aruba is also mad. All of us are mad. On the move. You see? You will see. You will see. We will start our own craziness. Yesterday, the day before, the craziness will follow us till we come back in the second day. Then we will come back the second day, we put Osun down, we put our head down, we pray, we thank Osun for making us to go and come back well without problem, everything went well. Aruba fine, we fine, and the people who came from all over the world, they are okay. We didn't hear that somebody died or whatever. We thank Osun for that. We put all the rituals together. Then that's why we become like you again.
I have 1 year studying Yoruba religion. Before to discover Yoruba religion, did not have other religion. When I was small, I was Catholic, but no more. I did not like Catholic religion. When I discovered Yoruba religion, I liked it too much because it's very, very spiritual. All is about the nature, and it's like to discover our beginning. and I like too much. I have learned how to be better person than before, and to believe in other things that are not here in the earth. The concept that I have about Oshun is the godness of love, of like to care, like that she cared the women, the children, women, and also she helped us if we have problems to get pregnant. She can help us. I want to learn, and I want to be priestess. I want to have many knowledge about the religion to help other people, because there are many people like lost and they can't find the correct way in their lives, and I want to help them.
Devotion to the goddess of the river Oshun by an Aruba is total. That is why any virgin girl chosen as Aruba must be catered for by both the Ataoja's palace, Oshun Temple, and the entire Osogbo community of Oshun State in southwest Nigeria. And that's where we draw the curtains on today's edition of Africats. For coverage of African arts and cultural programs, do contact the producer on Africats at tvcnews.tv. You can also follow us on Twitter at TVC Africats. Till we come your way again next time, it's goodbye.
I don't think the election was actually...
What are the people saying?
5 local governments out of the 33 local government is more than many states in the north.
The economy is booming. Where is the economy booming? Bomb blast in Abuja.
Don't you have security?
Why are we fighting?
Presidency should not just sit in Abuja or in Osogbo or wherever he lives.
The are sponsoring this local haram. They know them.
Men cannot be there and be there at the same time.
The life of the citizens, community need to be protected.
It can't work out.
Bring the message of peace.
Let there be proper devolution of power from the center. The center is too powerful.
The people. Only on Core TV News.
Open your arms, your fears disappear. Hello and welcome to your program, The People. The program that identifies with the people every day on the street, where we discuss political issues. And today we're in the beautiful city of Ile-Ife, one of the ancient cities in Nigeria. And you know, today we're looking at what is happening in our country. First, we're referring to the recent bomb blast in Abuja with regards to what the president said during the May Day celebration before the bomb blast. First, he said that the government is looking into what they can do to solve the insurgency. Right after that, we'll talk about what he also said in a speech, that the problem with this country is not poverty.
This issue of Boko Haram issue is going out of hand, and it might lead to civil war if care is not taken. We have many Nigerians reacting negatively to these things, but I think it is better for the government to take a decisive action. Now, we have been made to believe that right in this Nigeria geographical set, that there is a particular place, a dark spot, which Nigerian army cannot actually enter into, and that is where these Boko Haram sects are residing. I mean, it's quite shameful. It's quite shameful. If the military headquarters can shift their base, it's not too much for them to shift their base and relocate to Borno or Adamawa, where these people are actually becoming something else. Must we wait until this present PDP administration drift us into Nigeria, another civil war or civil strife? No. I don't think Nigeria deserves that. And this call for also a common concern, even among the so-called countries that are in our neighborhood, our neighboring countries that we maintain borders with. I mean, Nigeria is not too big. It's not as big as India. It's not as big as US. Then what are we really talking about?
South Korea or North Korea recently, that a boat capsized and a lot of children, they died. The man said that he was unhappy and he wasn't able to sleep because Every night he sleeps, he hears the noises and the cries of the children that died in the sea. So that made him resign the next day. I can see this. I see this act of what this man did as an act of sincerity, an act of humanity. He did this because he felt the pain that people are feeling in his country. But that cannot be said of President Goodluck Jonathan. This is a man that, after that Yaya bomb blast that happened, the first one that happened, an hour after that incident, he went to Bauchi State for a campaign. What kind of president does that? That doesn't make sense. He should make a plan. I know that man. I know he knows everybody that's doing that's funding and everybody that is doing that shit that's happening in Nigeria. He knows them, but I think it's under their power. They've suppressed his capabilities that he can't even do anything. So I think what can be done in this kind of situation is for a group of notable men in this country to come up and stop this menace. Maybe they should impeach him, because I can't see the reason why this man is still running his administration, why he can't do anything. Even see people and soldiers in the United States, they are offering their help and aid to support Nigeria. A lot of news have been carrying so many stuff about Boko Haram and what they've been doing.
What we have in Nigeria presently is pathetic, and it's a very serious thing that government should do something about it. Because what is happening now, I don't think our president and the other people in government are proactive enough. They're supposed to wage war against this Boko Haram and solve the security issue at once. But it's like they are not doing anything on it. They just leave innocent people are just dying. Lives are lost, and this shouldn't be at all. They are there in government. They have to do something, because there should be a social order in Nigeria, and everything has to be orderly. But now, presently, they are not doing anything. They are just after their money. They are just after what they want to get. That's what they are doing. And I don't know how these people got there. They receive our mandate, but they are not giving us back what they are supposed to do for us. So people are dying over there. They don't do anything about it, and it's very serious. It's pathetic.
It's an insinuation. There was some insinuation that all these things are happening because of him. If they say all these things are happening because of you, why don't you leave the place and save the people from dying? Look at the 230 guests that are in Sambisa. Today is the 17th day that those guests are being in captivity. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to free them. And you are saying your government is continue. That is one problem with Africa. There's no Democrats in Africa. They will never step down. Even if 10 million people die, they will still, and it remains just 1,000 people. They want to be the president of that 1,000 people, not minding the 10 million that died.
I think that sooner than later, the problem will be a thing of the past, and that this country will go back to our peaceful era, wherein you can conduct your business without any molestation, without any fear, without any embarrassment from anybody, without fear of being attacked by terrorists, or without fear of being hit by a bomb wherever you are going to. So I'm praying to God that God will give the president the wisdom to do what is right.
President Goodluck Jonathan should just resign, because I don't know what the man is doing. I don't know what he's doing right now. And I heard yesterday too that another bomb blast happened in Maiduguri, another gunshot. So if this keeps happening, I don't know what this country is going to end up into. People should just stand up. We should fight for our own rights. We know what we can do. The soldiers, the police force, everybody should come together and fight, and we should just come together and stop these people. They are not more than us. We are capable. We are more than them. We can stop them. We have the strength, we have the power, we have the capability to stop them. So all I can just say is that we should just come together as one and fight these people once and for all.
He should resign. He should resign and let somebody else come in.
I want the government to be proactive enough. They should do something better on the security of Nigeria. They are supposed to, or I don't know, maybe they should install CCTV camera everywhere. They have to be vigilant. so that all this terrorism should stop in Nigeria now.
It's high time the government decide as to what is going to happen. And this also gives me an insight to the fact that let us make some pre-qualification for any president to be elected. All their children must be here in Nigeria. They must have their education here in Nigeria, because I can imagine if all those ladies that we are talking about, all those boys that are being slaughtered, that are being killed, if they were to be part of the children of the president, certainly the president will not be dancing around, going to Kano to go and launch a presidential campaign, or coming to any other place to go and celebrate when there is bombing. I mean, when the house is not in order, then what are you talking about? No. Something urgent has to be done.
The president is trying, and all we need to do as citizens of this country is to continue to pray for him, so that this country will be a better place for all of us. And the action of the terrorism should be condemned by all and sundry all over the country. Nowhere in the world that they are not experiencing one incident of terrorism or the other. But we are praying to God that the Lord of peace will bring back peace into the world.
Problem of Nigeria is not poverty. He is talking about himself and those in his cabinet. He is talking about himself and those in cabinet. But if he's saying he's talking about the generality of Nigeria, I would say the Nigerian populace is poverty ready. They are poverty ready. People are dying carelessly because of food. A lot of people are dying in their house because they can't afford the money to go to the hospital. And he stay there in Abuja. You know the kind of comfort that is in Nazareth. That is what is making him to talk like that. That there's no poverty in Nigeria, because he has everything at his own beck and call. The same thing is senator, is a House of Rep, and it's a federal cabinet. They are in money.
It is part of the problem in Nigeria. Because if you look at it, like what I said earlier, that the economic status is bad. Even people that import goods, like the laces that sells, market is not more moving as before. And at the same time, I can't go to the market to say that I want to buy something when I don't have enough capital for it.
Poverty level in Nigeria is really high, and then this thing is really affecting the way we think. So far, if for example now, if one is unable to have 3 square meals, automatically the way he's going to be thinking is quite different from those that have their 3 square meals all the time. So in that case, I think poverty contributes to insecurity. Government should go back to the drawing board to really study what the problem in Nigeria is, and then to really know how it can be tackled and then how it can be resolved.
If I had eaten jollof rice or iyan this morning and you have never taken garri, we will not be talking the same way. I'll be talking as somebody who has belefu. You'll be talking like a hungry man.
It's been a very wonderful day right here in the city of Ife, I must confess, but hope to see you in your own city next time. Tomorrow, God willing, we'll be here to do more. My name is Godswill Rumble. Bye for now.
The People, only on Core TV News.
time when I was definitely able to pick such a perfect turn rock. I'm done.
Control over the world. Oni, Queen Elizabeth, and one king in Saudi. So there are the three control over the world. And as you can see, this is a symbol of elephant. That is how the biggest of all among all the kings. So that is the symbol. And as you can see, the sword. Any king that is installed in Yoruba land, like Allah, they must come to Ife to come and take a sword in the shrine of Oromio. Because Oromio is the great warrior and is the grandfather of Oromio.
Jackpot! Jackpot! Mark hit the jackpot while playing jackpot. Mark as ladies mark. Mark time! Left, right!
òrìṣà ńlá ló múlẹ̀ wáyé o ilẹ̀ gbogbo ilẹ̀ òrìṣà o. òfurufú lóòrèrè o kẹrọrọ lè jìgbó òfurufú lóòrèrè o kẹrọrọ lè jìgbó ilé Ifẹ̀ mo ti wá o èjìgbó rẹ̀ mo ti bọ̀ ẹni ní ẹ̀yà wa wọ̀rọ̀ wá wèsè ẹni ní mí ẹ̀yà wa o ẹ̀yà wa wọ̀rọ̀ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan. òfurufú lóòrèrè o kẹrọrọ lè jìgbó òfurufú lóòrèrè o kẹrọrọ lè jìgbó ilé Ifẹ̀ mo ti wá o èjìgbó rere mo ti bọ̀ ẹni ní mí ẹ̀yà wa o ẹ̀yà wa.
ènìyàn bá pè nínú wo ọmọ ènìyàn kan bá pè nínú ní mọ̀dẹ́kẹ́ ilé ọmọ fìdíjìnlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ bí abá méjì àpọ̀ bí ọ̀pọ̀ làálí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká púpọ̀ ní tẹ́lẹ̀ ní máa pọ̀ ọmọ adákẹ́jẹ́ bí èso ọ̀dàrà ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ ọmọ orò èpè ọmọ ìsọ̀kọ̀ ní ẹ̀sẹ̀ tí tẹ́lẹ̀ yọlé ọmọ ẹ̀lẹ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ máa fi ilẹ̀ ẹ̀ máa fún ilẹ̀ ọmọ ní gbogbo gbà
òjì nínú àlà òsùn nínú àlà bàǹtàbàǹtà nínú àlà àánú bàtàlà bàtà ìsàmóṣelé kan mẹ́mu bàtàlà ọkọ̀ yé mò ó òrìṣà fún mi ní ibùdó ibi lòṣà balẹ̀ rẹ́rú lóòrèrè o kẹrọrọ lè jìgbó òfurufú lóòrèrè o kẹrọrọ lè jìgbó ilé Ifẹ̀ mo ti wá o èjìgbó rere mo ti bọ̀ ẹni ní ẹ̀yà wa o ẹ̀yà wa wọ̀rọ̀ wá wèsè ẹni ní ẹ̀yà wa o ẹ̀yà wa wọ̀rọ̀ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan. èèpà òrìṣà èèpà òrìṣà èèpà gbogbo ayé o gbogbo ayé o gbogbo ayé o gbogbo ayé o ẹni tó sorí ẹni tó sojú.
Meanwhile, the army has continued its clearance operations of Boko Haram remnants in Borno State, also in the northeast. The acting director, Army Public Relations, Colonel Sani Usman, says troops of the 7th Division in Operation Lafia Dole have made tremendous progress in their operational responsibilities. He says their efforts resulted in the killing and arrest of suspected terrorists, rescue of kidnapped persons, mostly women and children, and recovery of arms and ammunition. According to the Army spokesman, a similar feat was achieved by troops of the 21 and 22 Brigade and many others deployed in various locations across the state. Some of the rescued women told the troops that their husbands were Boko Haram terrorists who are on the run towards the Lake Chad area. According to the Army, troops in various deployments within the theater of war remains vigilant and committed to their duties of clearing the remnants of Boko Haram hiding in various remote areas. In other news, as Nigerians continue to lament the high cost of fuel at most filling stations, the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps in Osun State have decided to step in on the situation. The mandate given to the Corps members is to monitor activities at the stations to ensure they sell at the official price of 86 naira per litre.
Weeks after the promise by the federal government that there will be better supply of PMS across the country, this long queue is still very visible at most filling stations who sell the products at the control price of 86 naira 50 kobo in Osun State. At NNPC along Ring Road, cars and motorcycles are parked at the entry and exit point in a rowdy manner. The aim of the motorist is to get the products by all means. Even generator owners are not left out of the struggle.
Yesterday, I don't dare for the police station where they say, now I am a to sleep yesterday. This morning time, as well as I see come carry my motor, come keep for the fuel.
We pray on the federal government to release more
of the tanks they have promised, so that everything will be eased with the society.
I have been in this place for good 2 days now. I've been here since 5 o'clock this morning because I can get the fuel by this time of the day. Look at my vehicle, they have already brushed it at that of something. I waited there for more than 12 and a half hours.
Men of the Nigeria Civil Defense Corps, led by the state commandant, had to be called in to restore peace.
The place was jam-packed, and my officers couldn't contain the crowd. The crowd was just too much for them, so I had to mobilize again and ensure that personally I'm on the ground to ensure that my presence would at least give some respect to any other security agencies.
The state commandant promises to collaborate with other security agents to restore order and sanity to the petrol stations.
To me, security agents too they are Nigerians too. Some of them too are eager to get these products at the price that I'm talking, at the prevailing price at the mega station. So that's why you see some of them too trying to force themselves into the filling stations to buy fuel. We cannot rule that out, but there must be decorum and decency in the way security agents should behave.
In the meantime, Nigerians still urge the federal government to intensify effort and ensure that PMS supply flows across all states as promised.
This was a look of Ojuri, a very popular slum in Osogbo before Ogbeni Aregbesol's administration intervention. Now, check out the new look of Ojuri, renamed Nelson Mandela's Freedom Park.